Hey everyone, it's Steve from Delta Systems. I wanted to talk through a lot of requests that we're getting here recently to add a pop-up to websites to respond to the COVID-19 epidemic and what you can do to update websites. A lot of flux with hours, availability, things people need to know, that type of stuff. Delta's opted to add a pop-up to our homepage, and we've got a lot of requests from other people to do that. I wanted to make a quick video to show you how to update that and the plugin that we're recommending for that. Certainly, we can get it installed, and you can update this content as you like, so you don't have to call us to do that. And this may be the least disruptive to the website, that you have this pop-up when it starts just on the page, and then when you click on through it, your normal website pops up. Certainly we can help you update the other parts of your website as well, but wanted to show you how to get something up here quickly and go from there. So I'm going to walk through what we're going to do on the Flat Branch website. Here's as an example, and so you can use this as a training video to update things. So let me get logged into that. So once you're logged into your WordPress site, you're going to one of the plugins down here, installed plugins. The plugin that we're using is called Popup Maker, and so we've already got it installed here. But here's Popup Maker here. I'm going to activate that plugin, and then you're going to get a lot of extra controls to do things, which is pretty nice. So let's go down here, and you can go to the settings for that Popup Maker, and you can adjust a bunch of things in here. You probably don't need to mess with any of this stuff in here if you don't want to. But to get things up quickly, let's just go into the all pop-ups here, and you'll see the list of the pop-ups that are in here. So there's all kinds of theming and all kinds of levers and knobs you can adjust and pull here, but let's just go straight into add a new pop-up, and let's give it a name. So in this situation, this is just going to be the name that pops up in the admin area. This is the pop-up title that appears inside the pop-up container. So for this, we're going to say open for carryout curbside and growler sales, and then we're going to put some links into here. I'm just going to paste in what he sent me so I can update this, and then the Grubhub link actually should be that, so I'm going to replace that. It's a normal editor, so nothing big here. So you can just edit it as you would normally a page. Go to Grubhub, and then I'm going to link that in as he said. Oops. Let me edit that real quick. Okay, so once that's done, we need to make it trigger somewhere. We need to make it go up. So these triggers are what causes it to open. You're going to add a new trigger, click open, time delay, auto open, or form submission. In this case, we want to do a time delay or auto open. And then I'm going to check this box for the cookie as well. And you want the cookie to be set when the pop-up closes or when the pop-up opens. So I'm going to say when the pop-up opens that it's going to remind your browser that they've already seen this pop-up. So I'm going to click add. This is the delay. How quickly it's going to come up, that's a half a second. That's fine. It comes up in a second. If you want to rename these things, I haven't messed with any of that stuff. We just kind of leave it there. And then here we're going to say here's the cookie and what it's going to do. The default here is 1 month. So that means that they're not going to see the pop-up again for 1 month. And so I think that's too long for what we're doing here. So you can click the edit button here, and it's a plain English time here is what it says. So if you delete it, it'll give you the how to word it. And let's say I want this to be every 12 hours. Basically, it'll expire after 12 hours. So if they come back tomorrow, you can make it 3 hours, you can make 2 hours, whatever you want. You make it 5 minutes if you want. But if they come back tomorrow, they'll see an updated pop-up, so they won't if things are changing that rapidly. So I'm just going to leave this one at 12 hours for now. And the rest of these things you can mess with if you want to. You could disable it on mobile, you could disable it on tablets. But here's the other big thing that you want to change here, and it's the default theme. Use a light box. You can change all kinds of things around, and here's where you may want to give us a call to tweak some things around. But the default thing looks okay. I think we were like an Enterprise Blue. And then you can change the close text so it says whatever, but that's it. We don't have to really mess around with anything else. So once I'm done here, I'm going to hit publish, and then it should immediately add that pop-up to the website. And so if I go out to the website in an incognito window, you may also have to flush the cache in on the website to make this pop up, but I'm in an incognito window, so as soon as I hit it, it should do that. So here we see open for carryout, curbside, and garage there. So that looks, pretty good. Certainly test it on your cell phone as well. You can open up an incognito window in your cell phone and see what you like. Little styling differences, little weirdnesses if you need things adjusted. Try those other options in there. If none of those work, give us a call and we can help you adjust the styling. But this should get you what you need to do. I just noticed that that doesn't have a link to the telephone number, so maybe I want to adjust that. So I can go back in here and I can go in and adjust that phone number and add a link. TL:1573 499 0400, and that will add a link to that. And then I can click update. So again, if you just want to update the content, you're going to go into Pop-up Maker, all pop-ups, and then you're going to see that COVID-19 one. You're going to click edit or add a new one, and then this is you can change that content there. You can change this content here, and then you're rolling. Questions or problems, give us a call, 573-442-9855, or you can email me directly at steve@justcalldelta.com. Thanks so much.